Hi, this is Shweta. What I've come across in my working with business owners is that there are quite a few of them who want to improve the performance of their team members. There's this wish, there's this desire, and there's this frustration. But very few of them I've seen are actually willing to put in thought through time and effort and create those systems which will actually help people deliver better. Now, one of those systems which I believe in and our clients focus on is appraisal. Now, appraisal is not something which is a one-way channel, it's a two-way channel, and more importantly, you as a manager, as a leader, you're creating a platform, a time space where people are reflecting on what's going well and where they need to improve. So based on this discussion and supporting a client with all the templates and structures and the best way to actually ask the questions and have this process done in the rightest manner, I had this client who came back to me, literally actually called me straight away after this appraisal and said, Shweta, oh my God, this just doesn't work. And I was so excited about the whole appraisal. First time I was doing it, the whole year-end appraisal. And, I just spent time talking about the salary and why I can't give the salary hike this person wants. And they actually left the meeting feeling very disgruntled and very upset. I don't think this whole thing works. Now, you can understand, right? I mean, you go all motivated, all excited, and then the meeting does not go per your expectations. I can totally understand where the client was coming from. So we sat down in the meeting next time, and then we said, okay, fine, let's just go through. How did you go about this? So he said, I called the person, I told them this is the appraisal, they have to fill a form. I sat down, with the template that you gave me. I really asked the questions properly, but midway, we started talking about salary, and, and the person got upset that actually I had not thought about their salary rise and salary, their promotion and things like that. And yeah, they just looked very unhappy. I said, okay, look, this is where the improvement needs to happen for the next time, or this is where the mistake has happened. What you have not done successfully is the positioning. And positioning, what I mean by that is, you have to position this and explain this to your team member that when you are doing appraisal, the focus is on their performance. Focus is on what's going well and what is it they need to improve, what support they need, are they clear about where the company is heading. That's the purpose of appraisal. This is a reflection time for themselves and you're facilitating that discussion. Appraisal is not salary discussion opportunity time. It's not. If that's the agenda, then it's a separate discussion that needs to happen. And therefore, you as a manager or as a leader, you need to clarify this to your team member that in this meeting, this is what we're going to be doing. The salary revisions, the salary discussions, the salary hikes, all that bit will be done separately, or we'll be looking at in that particular month, okay, in a certain month. So they are very clear that this is not the agenda, this is not the objective. Because when you come to a certain meeting, the agendas have to be very aligned and you have to be very clear what's the outcome. Therefore, it's your job as a business owner to preempt the possible misconfusion or misexpectation and therefore align the team member with the objective and make sure that the outcome is realized the right way. Now, the good news here is once the business owner was clear, he went back and for the remaining team members, he re-clarified, repositioned, and this time he had a great experience. And team members appreciated the fact that he had taken out some time from his diary, busy diary, and to sit down with them just to reflect on how they were doing and how they could be supported even more. So please make sure that you have the structures, the systems, and you are making time to invest in your team. And more importantly, when you're trying to do something good, it's your job to position, to preempt any misalignment, because the alignment in the team is super important.